There's a holdup in the Bronx.
Brooklyn's broken out in fights.
There's a traffic jam in Harlem that's backed up to Jackson Heights.
There's a scout troop short a child. Cruise ships do and idle wild.
Car 54, where are you?
Cha-cha-cha, 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 cha-cha-cha.
You have a good time tonight, huh? Well, dance, ballerina, dance. Enjoy every minute of it, because this is the last policeman's ball we're ever going to attend. I'm tired of standing around all night and being ignored. I'm tired of standing around watching you dance every dance with other women. I'm sick and tired of it. Do you hear me? Gunther, I was talking to you. Did you hear me?
Yes, dear. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself tonight.
I didn't say I enjoyed myself.
I heard you say something.
Well, you haven't heard anything yet. Now, come on to bed. Hey, Fred Astaire. This way to the bedroom, remember? Unless you'd like to go round by way of the kitchen so you can dance on the table. I've had it. I'm sick and tired of the whole thing. I'm sick and tired. Do you hear? Sick and tired. Every time we go to work, the same thing. You're the life of the party and I'm ignored. I just stand in one place. Nobody pays any attention to me. They think I'm part of the wallpaper. Gunther, the band has stopped playing. The party is over. Come back to us Earth people.
Lucille, I'm tired. Can't we discuss this in the morning?
No, we're going to talk right now since you didn't talk to me once all night.
Lucille, that's a lie. I remember I did talk to you once. I was lighting O'Hara's sister's cigarette, and I asked you if you had a match.
O'Hara's sister, that bleached blonde. You danced and talked with her all night.
O'Hara's sister. I hardly even noticed her.
You didn't, huh? You spent the whole night looking into her big baby blue eyes.
I did not. And anyway, they weren't baby blue. They were haunting blue-gray eyes with 3 silver specks in the left eye and 2 silver specks in the right one.
And you didn't notice it, huh?
Well, honey, I'm a policeman. I'm trained to notice those things in people.
Oh, you are, huh? Okay. Close your eyes.
Close my eyes?
That's right. Just close your eyes.
All right, I'll close my eyes. I trust you. Now what?
Just tell me this. What color are my eyes?
Your eyes?
That's right. You just met O'Hara's sister tonight, and you know exactly what her eyes look like. Now, what's the color of my eyes?
That's a toughie.
A toughie? You've been looking at my eyes for 15 years.
Yeah, but you blink a lot.
Gunther, I'm going to give you one more chance. What's the color of my eyes?
Blue.
Brown.
You didn't let me finish. I was going to say bluish brown.
Bluish brown.
Should I have my eyes now?
No. There's one more thing I want you to remember.
What?
Oh! That's living with me for 15 years and not knowing the color of my eyes.
I'm sorry, Lucy.
Oh, Gunther, all I'm asking is a little attention. You come home, you never even notice me anymore.
Oh, honey, you know you're the only woman in the world for me. I love you and I adore you. But on top of that, you want me to notice you, too? Honey, I gotta brush my teeth and get ready to go to bed.
You'll notice me, Gunther Toody. When you come home from work tomorrow, you're going to notice me. Julius, I can't wait.
Why did this have to happen to me? Just when I've got the mortgage on my house almost paid for.
Julius, when can I see my new hairdo?
As soon as it's dry, Mrs. Toody.
Isn't it dry yet?
It's been dry for half an hour. I just haven't got the nerve to look at it.
Maybe it won't be as bad as you think it'll be.
Even if it's half as bad as I think it'll be, I can still lose my license.
What did it look like before you put it under the dryer?
As if all the omelets made this morning all over the world met in a head-on collision.
Julius, I'm sure it's dry. I hear it crackling.
Coming, Mrs. Toody. Well, let's take a look.
I've got...
Oh, no, you don't. You're not going to let me alone to absorb the shock of this. Come on.
Hurry up. Lift the dryer. I can hardly wait to see it.
Remember, this is entirely your idea, not mine.
I don't care how fantastic it looks, as long as it makes my husband notice me.
Just promise me one thing. kind of let him notice your hairdo gradually. I mean, don't startle him with it while he's cleaning his revolver or something.
What do you mean?
He might shoot first and ask questions later.
Don't be silly. Now hurry up. Lift the dryer.
Lift the dryer.
You're gonna notice me tonight, Dr. Toody. I don't care what I look like, but you're going to notice me. You're gonna have something else to look at besides Wagon Train tonight, big boy. Oh, there it is.
Hi, Lucille.
Gunther.
What is it? Lucille, that's a West. It's too early for a West. It takes the edge off a wagon train.
Here. Let me get you another channel. There. How do you like that?
Like what?
I just changed to something different.
How can I tell? Your head is in the way. Lucille, you turned off the television set.
Oh, Gunther, do we always have to watch television?
What else is there to do?
Let's chat.
Chat about what? All right, you chat first.
Did you have a nice day?
Yes. Now, that was a nice chat. Now, let's watch television.
No, now I want to say something. Oh, yes. I went to the beauty parlor today.
So?
Guess what happened when I got there?
The place was closed.
That's right. The place was closed.
Lucille, what did I say?
Nothing. Gunther, what do I have to do to make you realize that there's something different about tonight?
Ooh, ooh. And it took you to point it out. Tonight's my night to go bowling. Good night, Lucille.
He never even noticed me. It was all for nothing.
Two.
Francis, we need the pin.
Let's go, Toody.
Try and keep it out of the gutter.
Do you mind?
Come on, bowl.
I'll bowl. I gotta carry the whole team.
Watch it, Gunther.
Excuse me.
Whoa, is she something?
Is that a blonde or is that a blonde? Ba-ba-ba-boo. Boy, you don't see many gorgeous blondes like that around anymore.
Are you kidding? I saw a blonde today, makes this blonde look sick.
Where'd you see her? I was with you all day in the car.
Oh, it was after you dropped me off.
I dropped you off right at your house. I didn't see any gorgeous blonde.
It was after that. I walked up to my apartment, I opened the door, and there...
Gunther, what's the matter?
Oh, oh.
Gunther!
Lucille! Lucille! Lucille!
What is it, Gunther? What is it, Gunther?
Lucille? My Lucille?
Yes, what is it, Gunther? I have to go take my face off.
Don't change a thing. You're the most gorgeous woman in the world.
Who, me?
You're a blonde. You're more than a blonde. You're a blonde. What did you do to your hair?
My hair? Oh, I didn't think you noticed. I just changed a hairpin here and there. Do you like me as a blonde?
Like you. The way I feel towards you, I don't think our marriage license covers it.
Oh, now look, Gunther, let's not go overboard.
You're a statue. You're like Venus de Milo with blonde hair. You're like a goddess.
Gunther, you've never talked to me like this as long as I've known you.
Because I've been blind. I feel like a little kid kicking an old tin can, only to discover that there's a big, beautiful lollipop inside. Wait till neighbors see the miracle that's happened to my old tin can.
Where are you going? Now what?
It isn't midnight yet, is it?
Midnight? Why?
I'm afraid you're going to turn back into a pumpkin. Blonde. Blonde.
doing? Why don't you get back to bed?
Please, Lucille, go back to sleep. Just let me sit here and feast my eyes on your beauty.
Oh, don't be silly.
I can't believe it. This gorgeous blonde is mine.
Maybe next year at the policeman's ball, I may even get to dance with you.
I can't wait a full year to take you out and show you off. Ooh, I'm going to take you out dancing tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night?
That's right. And not only that, I'm going to take you to the Casa Cabana.
The Casa Cabana? Oh, Gunther.
Don't touch me. I've been sitting here for 3 hours, and I'm a little dusty.
Good night, sweetheart.
Good night, goddess. Blonde. Tomorrow night at the Casa Cabana. I can see it now. Everybody will be there. Stars, directors, movie picture producers.
There he is! Excuse me. No. Right there. J.J., tell me, what is the world's greatest motion picture producer doing in New York?
No publicity, please. I just want to stay unnoticed.
What about your next picture? You've been on it for 5 years now.
Yes. Helen of Troy. And for 5 years, I've been looking for my leading lady. You see, she must be the epitome of beauty. She must be the most gorgeous thing the world has ever seen. Let's face it. There just isn't any such woman. There she is! Excuse me.
Yes?
Oh, she's a goddess. I am J.J. Jones, the famous motion picture producer. Thank heaven we can talk alone.
Oh, but I'm not alone. I'm here with my husband.
Your husband where?
Right here. Here I am, the one who doesn't deserve her.
I want you to star in my greatest motion picture.
Oh, but I'm just a housewife from the Bronx.
Oh, I can get you a dramatic coach, a singing teacher, and a good divorce lawyer.
A divorce lawyer? Lucille would never leave me, would you, dearest?
Never. When do we leave for Hollywood?
Lucille!
Oh, but you're coming along, Gunther.
He's coming along.
Oh, yes, I would never leave Gunther.
See?
So this is what I thought. Why don't you let him be one of the studio cops and guard one of the studio gates? Oh, I don't mean the front gate where anybody can see him. I mean let him guard the back gate where they take out the garbage. Let's go.
My private jet plane is waiting.
Wait! What about me?
Harcourt, get him a bus ticket.
Lucille!
All right, boys. Find yourself a flop for the night, huh? Wait a minute. Gunther. Gunther, it's you.
Hello, Franz.
Gunther, what happened to you? The last we heard, you were out in Hollywood guarding the garbage gate.
It's all over.
You mean you and Lucille?
Yes. Every day, she used to send out a plate with 2 pieces of asparagus on it, which meant I love you. Then one day, she sent out a plate of chili con carne, and the beans spelled out Mexican divorce.
Divorce? You mean she's free?
Francis, where are you going?
To Hollywood. This is my chance. She's all I dream about. She's maddening.
Francis, stop! Stop! Francis, stop! Stop. Francis, stop.
Gunther.
Stop.
Gunther, wake up.
Lucille, you're back. You're back.
Why, I'm back. Why, was I away somewhere?
No, but you're not going anywhere either.
Not going anywhere. What about tonight in the Casa Cabana?
That's the last place I take you.
Oh, now, Gunther, you promised me.
You're so innocent. You don't understand. I gotta protect you. I gotta keep you away from those wolves.
Me from the wolves? Oh, Gunther, quit kidding yourself.
You poor innocent child. You don't know what you do to men. You trade them into beasts. Even Muldoon.
Muldoon? Oh, Gunther, you're still dreaming.
Maybe. But this is one dream that ain't coming true. Lucille, I don't want you to leave the house today.
But I've got to go to Schultz, the butcher.
Schultz? With that mustache with those sideburns.
Gunther. Schultz?
I trust no man who keeps a guitar in his icebox.
Gunther, Mr. Schultz is a nice, quiet man.
They're all nice and quiet until they see you. Baby, you don't know what you are. You're dynamite.
Now I've got a new worry. I'm dynamite.
Lucille, when I go to work, I don't want you to open the door to anyone.
Gunther, I'm perfectly safe.
Safe? If there's a man within a mile of you, you're in danger. Lucille, I want you to promise me one thing.
What?
If the doorbell rings, bark like a watchdog.
Bark like a watchdog.
Boy, of all guys to turn out to be a woman chaser. Toody.
Don't be silly.
Silly, the way he pretended that he didn't know that blonde last night at the bowling alley, and the minute she was halfway out the door, zoom, he went chasing right after her.
Now, wait a minute. Toody's the last man in the world to go chasing after another woman.
Oh, yeah? Then how come at the ball the other night he never even dashed for her once?
Here he comes. Wait, hold it. He's making a phone call.
Hello? Is this my little blonde baby doll? I called you the minute I got here. Every minute away from you is torture. Listen, precious, I can't wait until I fly into your arms. You blonde, you.
Why that?
Take it easy, Muldoon.
Chasing after some empty-headed blonde while poor Lucille. I'll kill him.
Now, calm down. That's not the way to do it. Just make it worse.
You're right. We've got to get them back together again. Start some kind of social life.
We'll invite him over to our house. We'll ask him over for dinner tomorrow night.
That's right. Keep him so busy he can't see that blonde hussy. I'll start the ball rolling. Hi, Gunther. You're late.
I had things to do.
How's Lucille?
Why do you ask?
I figured maybe I'd drop over and see it.
Oh, no, you won't.
Gunther, I thought your door was always open to me.
Well, it's locked now.
Okay. That's the way you feel.
I'm sorry, Francis. I'm a little upset.
All I asked was, how's Lucille?
How's Lucille? She's the same dull, uninteresting, mousy Lucille she always was. You wouldn't like her.
Gunther, shame on you. Talking about a woman like that who's devoted herself to you for 15 years.
I'm sorry, Francis, but that part of my life is over now.
Over?
I found something new, something I always dreamt about. It's something I can't tell you about, Francis.
You don't have to. She's a blonde, isn't she?
How'd you find out?
Gunther, some things you can't keep secret. All the boys know.
Oh, no.
Hey, Gunther, we thought maybe we'd drop over tonight to see you and Lucille.
Drop over? The only place you're going to drop is dead. If I ever find you within 10 feet of her...
Gunther, all the boys want.
I know what the boys want, and you can't have her. Do you understand? That blonde is mine. Why don't you leave her alone? Why don't you leave her alone?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
You heard him. It's a blonde from the bowling alley. He's crazy about it.
Not only that, but he thinks all of us are after her.
Poor Lucille.
Francis, talk to him. Tell him about those phony blondes and those tight toreador pants who chase after married men.
I'll tell him. But first, somebody better tell me about them.
Men. They're all beasts.
Gunther, you're making a fool of yourself.
Who is he? Who is he?
Gunther.
While I'm sitting here, who knows what's going on?
Gunther, try and relax.
Relax, he says, while I'm going through torture.
Well, go through it on your own time. We're on duty.
There's not much going on here. Let's go someplace where there could be trouble.
Like where?
Like Schultz's butcher shop.
What makes you think there's trouble in Schultz's butcher shop?
I don't know. But if I hear guitar music coming out of Schultz's icebox, there's gonna be trouble.
Gunther, you're staying here.
I gotta find out what's happening in Schultz's icebox.
Gunther, we're on duty.
Duty. My heart is being torn apart, and you talk about duty. I gotta find out. I gotta find out.
Gunther! Gunther! Gunther!
Look, he's your friend. Will you do something about it?
I can't talk to him anymore. He's going to pieces right in front of my eyes.
Well, do something. You're the only one he trusts. There isn't a guy in the precinct that he hasn't accused of trying to get that blind away from him. You can't even open your mouth in front of him.
I'll kill him. I'll kill him.
What did I say? What did I say?
You know what you said.
What's going on here? What's going on?
He had that big mouth of his gone again.
Big Mouth, I was talking to Malone. All I said was, boy, what a figure on a dame with the blonde hair and the gorgeous face. I was talking about Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe. There's only one woman in the whole world who fits that description, and she belongs to me. Do you hear me? She belongs to me.
Gunther!
Why can't they leave her alone? Why can't they leave her alone?
Well, how long is this going to go on? You're as kooky as he is?
It's no use trying to hush it up anymore. I'm going to break the news to Lucille.
Who is it?
Francis!
One moment.
Oh, excuse me, ma'am. I must have the wrong apartment.
Francis, come back.
Lucille?
That's right. Come in. Well, what do you think of Gunther's blonde goddess?
You mean you're the blonde he's been screaming about? I mean,
Well, what do you think of it?
it's, Huh?
Are you kidding? It's the biggest mistake I ever made in my life.
Mistake?
That's right. From being a neglected housewife, I am now a prisoner of love.
I know Gunther is sure wild about you.
Oh, Francis, I wanted some attention, but this is ridiculous. He watches me like a hawk. If I go to the butcher shop, he's staring through the window. If I go to the supermarket, he pops up behind the soap flakes. He's driving me crazy.
Lucille, he's doing it to everybody. You've got to put an end to it. You've got to go back to your original color hair.
He'll kill me. To him, that'll be like strangling Anita Ekberg.
There's no other way. Believe me, Lucille, he's tearing himself to pieces with jealousy.
You're right. That's the only way.
Do it right now. He's visiting his sick cousin in New Jersey today.
I know. He mentioned it this morning.
I'll drive you right down to the beauty shop.
Oh, that's a big job. I'll better get a change of dress, a shower cap, some aprons. I hate to disappoint you, Francis, but you're right. This is the only way.
I'm only interested in one thing, Lucille, and that's that nothing ever comes between you and Gunther. You're both kind of special.
You're a good friend, Francis.
And you're a good wife, Lucille.
It was Muldoon all the time. My best friend and my best wife. Just like you see in the movies. Goodbye, my best friend and my best wife. I wish you happiness together. You'll never hear from me again. I am going to live in Guatemala. How do you spell Guatemala? G-H, no. G-W, no. G-I, oh, Lucille, how do you spell Guatemala?
Guatemala? Why do you want to spell Guatemala?
Of course, that's the place I want to live, stupid.
Why don't you go to Italy? That's easier to spell.
I don't want to live in Italy. I want to live in Your hair. Look, Francis, it's back to the old color.
I hope you don't mind, Gunther.
Mind? I love that color. That's the color I fell in love with. That's the color I remember when I first saw you. Lucille, you gotta promise me you'll never change that color again.
Close your eyes, Gunther.
Why?
Just close your eyes.
All right, it's closed.
Now, what color is my hair?
Your hair?
That's right. The hair you love so much, the hair you remember so well. What color is it?
I don't know exactly, but it's the color that a basketball gets about the last half of the third quarter.
Ow! That's because you don't even remember the color of my hair. 15 years and you don't even know the color of my hair.
It isn't fair. I'm still trying to figure out the color of your eyes. Ow!
The color of my eyes, the color of my hair.
Should have been a husband in
What
it.
difference does it make? Oh, I told you.
I never saw a wife hit a husband.
I told you that I...
There's a holdup in the Bronx.
Brooklyn's broken out in fights.
There's a traffic jam in Harlem that's backed up to Jackson Heights.
There's a scout troop short a child. Cruise ships do and I go wild.
Car 54, where are you?